Whiteman is you so-called Japanese.
And Amalek.
And Amalek, you so-called Jews, you dirty scum rats. Alright, because the Most High mentions Edom, and then he mentions Amalek, which are Edomites separate from Edom. Because Amalek is the chief house of you Edomites. Continue.
The Philistines.
The Philistines, another family of the so-called Africans.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre. Continue.
Assur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot.
So that scripture just went through the names of all the people that are confederate, alright, that are together in a conspiracy against the nation of Israel to keep us at the bottom. So there's no coincidence that when these other nations come to America, that they flourish. Alright, they could come one day, and by the end of the week, they could get a loan to start a business. But a nigga could be in America for the last 5-6 generations, but they can't go nowhere. They can't prosper. Number one, because there's a curse upon you. The Lord put a curse that you wasn't gonna prosper until you put away your wicked ways and you came back to His law, statutes, commandments. And number two, these other nations are against you. Alright? They talk behind your back, nigga this, nigga that, speak this, speak that, wet back this, wet back that. They're all against you. They might smile in your face, alright, and treat you good, but that's all an act. Because deep down inside, these other nations despise you. Why? Because it's spiritual, and we're natural born enemies.
I got a definition for the word confederacy. It says a league or compact for mutual support or common action.
Yeah, a league. Read that part again.
A league or compact for mutual support or common action.
A mutual support and common action. What are they together against the nation of Israel? They are confederate with the federation together, all right, for that action to bring us down, keep us down because we was already brought down as a nation, but now they confederate together to keep us down.
Right, and that definition also it referred to the word alliance for that definition. It says this is also for the word confederacy, part 2. It says a combination of persons for unlawful purposes.
Oh, a combination of persons for unlawful purposes. Alright, so the Illuminati, alright, they come together for unlawful purposes. Number one, we talking about the law, statute, commandments of the Lord. These damn devils, through their Illuminati, through their elites, through the New World Order, they want to implant an RFID chip, alright? That's a mass conspiracy that's going to take place real soon, which is already taking place on a low level, because you do got miscellaneous people who have the chip. But the grand scheme is to have everybody on this planet chipped with that RFID chip.
And you just said it, conspiracy. That's what that definition was too.
And the word conspiracy means to breathe together. So they come together in one consent, all right, and they focus all their energy on one purpose, and that's to keep us down as a people.
Come on.
Continue.
That was continue with.
Oh no, that was it on that. Okay. Get Nehemiah 13:1 and 2.
Okay. 1 second.
All right. So we gonna go. So you other nations. Don't think that our attention is only focused on the so-called white man, all right? Or to be more specific, that the Most High's attention is only focused on the so-called white man. Because the Most High God has a grudge against you other nations also. So the scriptures say all that afflict us is going to come bending, and they're going to build up our walls.
Chapter and verse?
13 chapter, 1st and 2nd verse.
This is Nehemiah 13:1. It says, on that day they read in the book of Moses in the audience of the people, and therein was found written that the Ammonite and the Moabite should not come into the congregation of the Most High forever.
So what is these people talking about? The Lord accepts all people. The scripture said that the Ammonites and the Moabites shall not come into the congregation of the Lord forever. Continue. Because they met not the children of Israel with bread and with water. Yeah, they didn't come to comfort us. They didn't come to us to nourish us. Continue. Bahid Balaam, like a Bahid Balaam against them, that he should curse them. Howbeit our power turned the curse into a blessing. So that proves that these other nations are against us. All right, but the curse that Balaam tried to put on Israel was turned into a blessing. Now from there, go to Amos 2 and 2. Come. Alright, because you other nations, you can't escape the judgment of the Lord. Likewise with the so-called white man. You're going to have mercy at the end of all the 1,000 years of slavery. Alright, you're going to get your own lands back. All right, you're gonna have your gold, your silver, your women. But guess what? You always and forever you're gonna be held as tributary to the nation of Israel. But the so-called white man, after that 1,000 years is up, is kaputs for his ass. He's gonna be burned off the face of the earth.
This is Amos 2:2. But I will send a fire upon Moab.
Yeah, the Lord said He's gonna send a fire upon Moab. Who is Moab? Moab is you so-called Chinese. So guess what? The Most High don't like you damn slanty-eyed gooks. We don't like you slanty-eyed gooks.
Right.
Alright? And when the time comes, we're going to put you in captivity, and your so-called fine Moabite women, alright, they're going to be rubbing the feet of the kings of Israel. Alright? Because that's what they're made for. As servants, they're already in a position of servitude where all you see they do is rubbing these nasty-ass nigga woman feet, painting toenails, doing massages.
Sweatshops.
Alright? Y'all already bred for slavery. But we're going to put you into perpetual slavery. So Moabite, the Lord said He's going to send a fire on Moab. Destruction. Continue.
And it shall devour the palaces of Kerioth. And Moab shall die with tumult, with shouting, and with the sound of the trumpet.
So the Most High is going to bring a grievous destruction on you Moabites, which are you so-called Chinese.
Right.
Alright. From there, go to Isaiah 25:10-2.
Okay. Hey, that scripture also proves China might get hit with a missile, man. You know?
Yeah.
A couple missiles for Beijing and Hong Kong and all that.
The Lord, besides America, there's going to be missiles that hit different parts of the earth also. Okay. Alright, because China got nuclear capability. Isaiah 25:10. China got nuclear capabilities. Russia got nuclear capabilities. Pakistan got nuclear capabilities. Iran, India got nuclear capabilities. So once these missiles are shot off, United States is gonna shoot their missiles off also. So their missiles gonna hit different parts. All right. It's not only all the missiles not only gonna be shot on America. The majority of them are gonna be shot on America to completely destroy it. But simultaneously, America's gonna shoot their missiles off too.
Right.
So you got parts of Russia that's gonna be destroyed. All right. The land of Israel is gonna be completely destroyed but rebuilt, pursuant to Isaiah the 60th chapter by you heathen nations. So the other lands besides America is going to be hit with nuclear missiles. Continue.
Isaiah 25:10. For this is the mountain for in this mountain.
Yeah, this mountain is talking about the government of Israel. Continue.
Shall the hand of the Lord rest, and Moab shall be trodden down under him.
Yeah, Moab shall be trodden down under him. So the Lord got a special hatred for you other nations also. It says Moab shall be trodden down under him. Alright, which Moab has you gonna keep saying so you can know who you are according to the scriptures, or you so-called Chinese. Continue.
Even as straw is trodden down from the dunghill. Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Moab is proud because after the Olympics, you know, Moab, the so-called Chinese, they got the second most gold medals, the second most medals overall under the U.S. So it's pretty interesting that, you know, the two proudest fucking countries out here, being the U.S. and being in China after this whole Olympics bullshit, the two proudest countries are gonna get pelted with missiles, man. It's comforting to know that you so-called Chinese are gonna get destroyed too, man, and put under risk.
That's right. That was in on that. You read
that was verse 10.
Okay.
11 also.
Yeah, 11, 10 to 12.
Con. This is verse 11. And he shall spread forth his hand in the midst of them, as he that swimmeth spreadeth forth his hands to swim. And he shall bring down their pride together with the spoils of their hands. Yeah,
so the Most High is going to bring down the pride of Moab, because you gooks are proud, because in your mind, you're the next rulers. America's going, that's why y'all bought a lot of America's debt. And in your mind is like, once this country go down, it's time for us to come into power. So that's a thought of pride. But guess what? You going into slavery, man. All right, right along with your love of the so-called white man, because the scriptures say all the merchants of the city, all right, we're just talking about you other nations who came to America to make money. Y'all gonna wail and weep when America's destroyed by nuclear missiles. But y'all don't understand that once that happens, your downfall is simultaneous. You going into slavery. Continue.
Right. It says, and the fortress of the high fort of thy walls shall he bring down, lay low, and bring to the ground, even to the dust. Yeah,
so the Most High is going to destroy you so-called Chinese. Alright? Go there to Jeremiah 48:16.
This is Jeremiah 48, verse 16. It says, The calamity of Moab is near to come.
Yeah, so Moab, you so-called